Shall we,
Have a seat.
Johnny, I was just talking about your big hit, A Boy Named Sue.
Mm-hmm.
You know that's the first country record to sell 1 million in Greenwich Village? No, that's, Now, A Boy Named Sue is quite a song. It's the touching story of a young man on his draft board. Actually, it reminds me of my own life.
How do you mean?
Well, you sing it for me, and I'll explain
Okay.
it.
Well, my daddy left home when I was 3. Didn't leave very much to my ma and me. Just this old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. You know what I mean?
I know how you feel. You know, Johnny, when I was a kid, we were so poor I had to wear hand-me-downs, and I felt pretty silly walking past the pool room in my sister's pantyhose.
No, I don't blame him because he run and hid, but the meanest thing that my daddy ever did, before he left, he went and named me Sue.
Well, you think that's confusing? You know my folks named me Bob and Carol and Ted and Alice? No, they figured I was in there somewhere.
Well, they must have thought that I was quite a joke, and it got a lot of laughs from lots of folks. Seems I had to fight my whole life through.
You know, Johnny, I did a lot of fighting, too.
Did you?
You don't think I was born with this nose.
Some gal would giggle and I'd turn red, and some guy'd laugh and I'd bust his head. I'll tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue.
I once knew a boy named Phyllis. When he flew, the plane was optional.
It was Gatlinburg in mid-July, and I just hit town and my throat was dry. Thought I'd stop and have myself a brew. At an old saloon on a street of mud, and there at a table dealing studs sat the dirty mangy dog that named me Sue.
In case you lost the plot, that's his father.
Well, I knew that snake was my own sweet dad from a worn-out picture that my mother'd had. I knew that scar on his cheek and his evil eye.
I could be wrong, but that sounds like my date last night.
He was big and bent and gray and old, and I looked at him and the blood run cold. I said, "My name is Sue. How do you do? Now you're gonna die."
Climb upon my knee, Sonny boy.
Thank you, Brother John. Thank you very much.
All right.
Bravo.